And so Sunday, we finally got to go on a lovely little bike ride together. First off, I have discovered a new joy in life, and that joy is leisurely riding to the top of a hill to sit and turn around and wait and watch while Gavin struggles mightily for hours to make it up that hill. We immediately went up this giant hill, and then I got to the top of it, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching Gavin get up there. And then I thought, it's going to be a lot more hilly this way. Let's just turn around and go back down it and go the other way. And so we just immediately turned around.
It was for no reason. And my bike, because it's been, whenever we last went on a bike ride and we talked about how the brakes are switched and I almost died, that was the last time I rode this bike. So now both the tires are flat. The air just, I guess, there's a hole in one of them. We pumped it up immediately after about 2 minutes. They were like flaccid, and every time I went over a hump, I could feel it bottoming out against the metal.
You never mentioned that.
So I'm riding up hills with basically 2 flat tires, while Lazy Boy up here is just cruising up them.
I realized the disparity in our gear really quickly, and so in an effort to be as insulting to Gavin as possible, I went up the whole hill without using my hands, and instead I interlocked them behind my head and then leaned back on the bike as if I was taking a nap in a chair.
Then
Wow.
I get scared by we were on the road, so there was cars coming up behind us. The first car that got up behind us, I was sort of a little bit scared. He was coming up, he was clearly impatient. I thought, I'll get out of the way. Jeff just leisurely cruises out into the road, slowing this car down, and I panicked and I just turned off the wrong way, which Jeff found really funny that we ended up in different directions down the street.
What?
Then later on, it happened again, and it's in like a one lane. Jeff's like, we're running through the middle of the road. And clearly, like, some cars are piling up behind us. So my thought is, let me get to the side. Jeff doesn't think this at all. He's like, I'll stay in the middle. But then I was so panicked by this car. I put so much pressure on me that the bottom of my pedal twatted the curb and it bounced my bike up. Jeff starts shitting himself with laughter again. And I'm thinking,
you wrecked, you loser.
Yeah, and I came off. I had to pull off to the side. I was laughing too. I couldn't see. We're both just like laughing all over each other. Jeff makes fun of me for ages about this, and then 8 minutes later, Jeff crashes for no reason into a wall. His handlebars hit the wall in front of a load of people, by the way. And I'm talking to him, not looking at him. I'm just to his side. He's telling a story. All I hear all of a sudden is I look over. Jeff has hit the wall and I guess he like stopped the front of his bike dead. I look over. His ass is about 2 feet above the saddle and he's still holding on. It was the most bizarre freeze frame and I think a much more embarrassing wreck than the one I did.
And it was more embarrassing, if only because you were right. There were probably 25 people in front of us.
Whoa, you want to see where that clip's from and all the other clips that you're going to be seeing with the new Fuckface regulation animation? Subscribe to Fuckface, the podcast. Check it out now. Get a first membership and get it a day early. It's really all we could ask from you. Also, don't scrump, please. No scrumping.